What's up, YouTube? I'm King Shanks, and this is Droid's Finest, and I am back to Shadowrun Dragonfall, part 132. Yeah, let's get to doing something. Now, this is just a test to see if my recorder will work again, now that I'm done with the Blitz, mission. Because the Blitz mission took up a lot of memory and whatnot, so it's kind of a bit of a pain in the ass. So what I need to do now is I need to go around here and search for some stuff. Because, well, we just captured him. And I need to take a look around. So that's what we're doing. I'm hoping that it doesn't crash, and I'm hoping that it doesn't lag too much. I don't know what that said. Sorry, everybody. Courier drone. It looks melted. The cargo container is empty. Okay. Anything in here? I don't think so. It's lagging a bit. Can tell that already. But it's not too bad. And I'm hoping that it'll get to the full 15 minutes without crashing on me. Can go through this door, right? Ah, I can. Good. I can't hear any of the music. The music's turned down really low, just in case this does work. I'll probably end up saving this, but right now, this is just a test run. And I'm sitting in front of my TV, in case you're wondering why it's going all dark and then bright and stuff. Maybe, hold on, let me just... I'll pause it on a bright part. Come on, get bright. No, that's not good. Hold on. It'll work. I swear it'll work. That's better. Oh, it goes all dark when I pause it? What kind of crap is that? That's better. Whatever. Okay, so let's inspect the body. The broken body of a human man lies on the floor. His face is a mess of fresh cuts and congealing blood, and his head is oddly deformed. Despite his wounds, his mouth is twisted into a macabre smile. Okay. That sounds good to me. Again, I'm using the new screen recorder. I've set the frame rate and stuff to be set better, so that it doesn't lag as much, but I'm hoping that I can actually get to 15 minutes or more without it crashing on me again. Okay, judging by the shape of the gangster's head, you'd guess that his skull has been fractured in at least 3 places. The center of his forehead is particularly gruesome. It looks soft, as though the skin were stretched like a tent between shards of broken bone. Okay then. Looking up, you can see a great smear of gore on the door of the room that you found him in. The implications are clear. This man bashed his own head in trying to get out, and he did it with a smile on his face. Okay. His hands are badly broken too. You see these sorts of injuries after bare-knuckle fist fights, but never anything this severe. This man punched something hard and went on punching until his hands were reduced to useless slabs of meat. Yeah, that's good stuff. Okay. Step away. Alright, I did that. That's something I can do. Can I move now? Yeah? No. Please, allow me to move. Thank you. Okay, so there's nothing over here. I think there's stuff over here. Probably. Okay. Oh, a ledger. I can use that probably. There's a small ledger laying on this crate. The cover is cheap leatherette, and the paper is tissue-thin newsprint. Leaf through the pages. The pages are filled to overflowing with handwriting. Oh, wait. That's such a weird way to say it, don't you think? Okay. The pages are filled to overflowing with handwritten text. It's a weird way to say that. I mean, it makes sense, but that's just a weird way to say it. You don't recognize the language, but judging by the accent marks, you'd guess it's Scandinavian tongue. Well, you can read it in the arrangement. Wait. Well, while you can't read it, the arrangement of the text tells you that the ledger is primarily being used as an address book. Pocket the book and move on. Right. Okay. Ah, forklift. The forklift's tires are flat. Looks like, okay, whatever. Anything else? It does not look like there's anything else. Okay. So let's go back up here and see what Iger has done. I don't think there's anything else. Not quite sure. Oh, okay, so I can talk to him now. Okay. Let's do it. It's running a lot smoother. Obviously this mission isn't taking up as much memory as the Blitz mission did, but the Blitz mission was, one, it was huge, and two, I had to keep transferring back and forth from the Matrix to the real world, and that was probably causing all sorts of problems, and that's what I think it was. So hopefully, if this test goes well, I can, one, keep this video, and two, continue recording on my screen recorder instead of using my phone, which is becoming very annoying. Okay, as you approach, you can see that the engineer's chest is shattered or sheeted with blood. Most of it seems to be streaming from his nose, which has been crushed into a wad of bloody meat. Iger turns to face you. Her bunched fists are dripping red. Find anything? She speaks to you through clenched teeth. Her voice sounds strained, and her cheeks are flushed. I thought you said you weren't going to resort to torture, having fun. What the hell is this, Iger? Having fun? She probably is. I'm not doing this for fun. Okay, maybe she's not. I was wrong. I don't know. I'm doing it because he deserves it. If you knew half of what this bastard has done, if you heard the things that he just told me, you'd do the same. Beating the tar out of a helpless prisoner isn't justice. Now stand down. Maybe so, but you're on edge, and I need you calm. Beating on him isn't helping. Fair enough, just don't get carried away. We need him. Fair enough. She pauses, then turns away. Just tell me what you found. Yes, please. The engineer's voice is thick and wet. He smiles through a set of gore-soaked teeth, or streaked teeth, sorry. Enlighten us. Item journal. I found this ledger. Okay, yeah, so I gotta tell them about that. I don't recognize the language, but it looks Scandinavian. I found a body in the other room. From the looks of him, he tried using his head to beat down a journal. Iger leaves through the journal, quickly flipping through soy cap-stained pages. Norwegian, maybe. I'm thinking that this is written in Bokmal? I don't know. She frowns. I can't read it, but it looks like a shipping manifest. Yeah, something like that. There are a lot of addresses in there. She rifles through the pages, ripping the cheap paper with her thumbnail. Looks like addresses all the way through. Some are annotated, or annotated? Whatever. But I can't see any names. 2/3 of the way through the book, she stops short. Find something interesting? Yeah, find anything interesting? Wordlessly, she turns the journal around. At the top of the page, written in a different hand, a single word is written in English, but you can understand it all the same. Wednesday. She nods. Yeah, not particularly helpful without a full date, but I guess it's something. Of course, Wednesday might not refer to a day of the week at all. It could be code for something taken out of context. Like this, it's impossible to say. So what do you make of this? Oh, I know. This should be good. Iger ignores him. Her gaze remains fixed on the book. It might be nothing, or it could mean that he's back in bed with Labashnovsky in the syndicate. The engineer holds his silence. Say nothing. Is that it, Yui? You're taking orders from your old bosses again? He pauses a moment before croaking out an answer. Maybe, who's to say? You are, if you know what's good for you. What's happening on Wednesday, Yui? What's happening? His mouth twists into a bloody grin. This Wednesday I'll be putting your mother to work on the street corner. Oh, man. And when she's worn out, I'll give your father a shot at the same job. You can do better than that? No, I'm going to hit him. Your fist connects. That was really disrespectful, so yeah, I'm going to hit him. Your fist connects with the ruptured bag of flesh that used to be his nose. He lets out a grunting sound. Okay, stop hitting me, I'll talk. The she-troll is right. I'm working for the Labashnovsky. You want names? I'll give you names. More names than you know what to do with. Did you find anything else? We need to be sure about this before moving on. Okay. Found a body in the other room. Interesting, but not unusual in these parts. There are all kinds of drugs that could make a person act that way. Most of them aren't hard to get in a place like Schattenberg. Have you found anything else? I must have missed something. What the hell did I miss? Okay, so far for time, it's going pretty good. That's a thumbs up, so hopefully I can go back to the screen recorder. And hopefully this can actually be an episode. Who knows? The music might be a little bit messed up. I have it really, really low so that you guys can still hear it and hear me. Because I don't have my speaker up here with me. Oh, here we go. Courier drone. Oh, the other one. Okay, why wouldn't it let me see that the first time? What the hell? The generic courier drone has been snapped together out of prefab parts from a dozen different manufacturers. It's a cheap utilitarian thing, remarkably only in that it is so incredibly plain. A half-bright teenager could cobble something like this together in an afternoon. The drone sits in a charging cradle. Its turbofan unpowered. Turbofan unpowered. A cheerful green light blinks on its front panel to remind you that it's still active. You can see the silhouette of something under the flimsy plastic dome of the drone's cargo compartment. Whatever the thing was here to deliver, it's still carrying it. Pop the lid of the car. You can't pop it. Oh, here we go. You depress the catch on the courier's plastic lid. Rather than swinging it open, the lid slides back to reveal a touchpad. Looks as though this thing is password locked. Maybe I can use my intelligence to open it? Intelligence. Examine it closer. Taking a closer look, you notice something strange. There is a set of electrical contact plates lining the lip of the drone's cargo compartment. It's a fair bet that this thing is outfitted with an anti-tampering system of some kind. I don't have a password. I don't have a rigger to rig it. I'm just gonna smash it. I don't think I wanna... Yeah, you know what? I don't want to go around searching more for a password. I'm gonna smash it and see what happens. Holding the drone steady in one hand, you shatter the flimsy plastic that protects its cargo with the other. The reaction is swift and violent. The reaction is swift and violent. Within a fraction of a second, the air is filled with a loud hissing sound, and the drone erupts into flames. Oh, crap. A growing hole in its undercarriage begins spitting out a hail of white-hot sparks. Damn. Whatever it was, I screwed it up. Okay. You've seen this kind of reaction before. A thermite charge, no doubt, wired to act as an anti-tampering device. It'll continue to burn through the drone until there's nothing left. Try to grab what's in it. Well, okay, if it's thermite, I probably don't want to be putting my hand in it, because thermite is like magma hot, so I'm gonna, yeah, back up. Smart. That probably would have killed me. I don't have much health, so I think I made a good choice on that. You leap back away from the flames. Within seconds, the little drone collapses on itself, burying whatever it was carrying in a sludge of molten metal and plastic. Empty-handed, you have no choice but to walk away. And I'm going to end this one here. Look at that. It actually made it, so we're good. That's awesome. Alright, so I think I can go back to recording on the screen recorder, so thank God for that. Well, it depends too. If it continues to crash on me again, then I'll have to go back to the phone. But for now, I got this working. I'm gonna save. This is the only one I'm doing tonight. I'm only doing this episode, and it was just a test. It's already like 3 in the morning. I just wanted to make sure. And my TV just turned off. I just wanted to make sure that it was working. So anyways, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon. Hold on. I forgot about this. Peace!